Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is the voice of your boy Ken Akure. This is the master of crypto course. And at the end of this course, you will be a master of cryptocurrency. In our last class, we looked at the different strategies of investing and trading in cryptocurrencies. Now, in this class, we'll be looking at an aspect of investing in crypto that is very broad. That's why this class had to be a class on its own. And it is called initial coin offering or initial exchange offering or initial decentralized exchange offering. Now, an initial coin offering, as the name implies, can be likened to what you have in the stock market called an IPO. An IPO is an initial public offering. In an initial public offering, when a company wants to take one wants to go public, meaning they want to take money from the public investors, from the public, and then be listed on a stock exchange. They create shares of that company, you know, and that shares has a total supply and a circulating supply. So they can decide that we are creating 100 million shares, and we'll value each share at, let's say, $1 per share, and we are willing to give up 30% of the company to the public. So whoever buys, the amount of shares that you buy determines your stake in that company and determines the dividends you get. I mean, dividends is what is paid if you hold a stock, and that company that owns that stock is making profits. So they pay investors who are holding their shares dividends as a way of saying thank you for believing in us and giving us your money. Now, in the cryptocurrency market, a similar thing is called ICO. An ICO is like crowdfunding. In cryptocurrency space, it is basically crowdfunding. And what do I mean by crowdfunding? You have a group of developers who have an idea, a concept of what they want to create with a valid use case that will help the world become a better place or will help meet a particular need. But they don't have the money to run the company. They don't have the money to to run the business or start the project that it should. So they resort to crowdfunding. And in crowdfunding, what do? They write a proposal, which is what is called a white paper, and say, okay, this is us, these are our names, this is the name of our company. We want to do A, B, C, D. This is what we've done before. This is what we hope to achieve. We will need also amount of money, but right now we don't have. So anyone that invests in our project stands to benefit by the time we start doing the things we claim we'll be doing. The value of our tokens, which means the value of our company, will go up. So to do that, we are creating, let's say, 100 million coins, and 100 million coins, we are giving up 80% of these coins. So so that the company is owned mostly by the investors. So investors who are willing to participate should get in on our initial coin offering. So they tell you the procedures to participate in the initial coin offering. And there are different places that helps facilitate the initial coin offering. Now, listed here are different websites where you can go and get information for different ICOs. Launchpad, ICO Drop is a website. CoinList is a website. ICO Bench is a website. Launchpads, there are different kinds of launchpads. Launchpads are like a group of people who have a strong ability to do research and who have a strong sense of judgment. So people who have created a coin or who wants to take their coin public, instead of trying to do all the ICO by themselves, they contact owners or creators of Launchpad and say, we don't want to be bothered with all the complexities and difficulties of running an ICO. Help us run our own for us. In turn, you get whatever percentage and all. So Right now, I'm going to share my website and run you through. I'm going to share my browser and run you through these different websites and what they have achieved in the past. Okay, so let me share new screen. Okay, so this is the first one I called. I think this is ICO Bench. The website is icobench.com. So when you come to this website, they display you sign in to be a member. And when you're a member, you have access to the things they do. Now, as you can see here, they have ICOs, they have IEOs. They mean similar things, but where it is being done is slightly different. Now, I explain what IEO means when I live here. So now, when you come here, you see list of ICOs that have happened, the ones that are about to happen, you know, you see all that here. You can also decide to browse all these ICOs by category. The ones that are like platforms, by platforms I mean blockchains, like Ethereum is a blockchain, Solana, EOS, Cardano, those are blockchains. Then the ones that are just producing coins, cryptocurrency, businesses, investment, smart contract, you have different categories. So you can decide to do your ICO research based on categories. Now you see the names of that. So you can decide to click on it. Then as you scroll down, you have ICO calendar. The ICO calendar tells you the upcoming ICOs, when they will happen. Here, 26th of June that just finished, this one happened 5th of April. Then you have this one happening in August. You have this one happening in October, November, January of next year. So that's how ICOs are scheduled. Then, of course, you can decide to read their digest, like the news report that they give from time to time. These guys, they do it weekly now, so you can now begin your research from here if you are looking at investing in new coins. ICOs is a place to do it. Now, let me show you this next website. CoinList is another ICO website, like ICO Bench. They offer a similar thing. So as you scroll down, they say previously on CoinList platform. These are the projects that have been listed on CoinList, meaning these are the ICOs that CoinList as a website help to facilitate. And you can see there when the ICO happened and the amount of returns those who invested in the ICO got. Now, anyone that participated in this ICO in April, let's say you put $1,000. By now, your $1,000 will be about $4,000 because this is about 4x, 400%. Then there's Casper. It happened in March. If you are putting $1,000, you have $550. The next one is Flow. It happened September last year. If you had put in $1,000, right now you have about $57,000. So these are the records. Then Solana, if you are putting $1,000 in March of 2020, right now you will be sitting on $14,000. Then Kedena, this one is a loss. If you are putting $1,000 by now, you would have lost about 37% of your $1,000, meaning you would have lost $370. In fact, this one, if you are putting $1,000 by now, you'd have lost 66%, meaning you'd have lost $600 out of your $1,000. So you have a distribution of all this, and not all the ICOs will do well. Not all coins will do well. No matter what they are promising, some people just under deliver, or a better competitor just comes and kicks them out of the market. Then this website here is called a DAO maker. All these guys here, act as a launch pad, or as an ICO listing website, which is here too. DAO Maker is an example of a launch pad. It's a group of people that come together and decided to create this website and say, okay, if you want to list your ICO, approach us. We will help you with the marketing, we'll help you with the promotion. You just do the groundwork to be sure that your ICO, or what you're offering, is something that people will want. So that's an example of a launch pad. So I'll share my screen now and then go back to looking at the slides again. Okay, so now you have initial exchange offering, or IEO. IEO is a form of website, is a form of initial coin offering, but is done on the website of an already existing exchange. Binance is an already existing exchange. So sometimes some projects that are coming up are projects, oh, we're doing this. So if Binance finds their idea as a good idea, or as people they can trust to offer what they are promising, then they can list them on their launch pad. So let me share my screen again and show you what it looks like to be on Binance Launchpad. So this is my Binance account. This is my Binance account, if you can see it. So if I log into Binance, I want to come to, where's Launchpad? Okay, I want to come to this button here. There are different places I can go to, but then I want to come to Launchpad. I want to come to Launchpad here. Click on Launchpad. Now, these are the projects or the coins that have gone through Binance Launchpad. So far, this list is not a very long list. So far, only 47 projects since they started this Launchpad thing, I think in 2018. Only some 47 projects have been able to scale through and gone on to be on Binance Launchpad. And you can see the name of those projects here. You have uh, BAR. This is a fan token for Barcelona token. Then as you scroll down, you see many more that have been on the launch pad. Then you can also see the launch pad that is in progress. You can see the launch pad that is in progress. No, not there. Okay, yeah. You can see the different launch pads. The they usually list the upcoming projects that to get on the launch pad. Recently they had ATA, they had TLM, Alien Woods, they had Alice, Dodo, Lit. I don't know the name of this one. So that's Binance Launchpad for you. And getting these tokens can be very, very hard, because Binance will not just give it to you. They give it to you based on the amount of money you have staked. Staking is something we'll look at, and also based on the amount of their token, which is BNB token, the token for Binance Exchange that you have in your Binance account. So that's how Launchpad works on. Okay, this is Launchpad. This is Launchpad. Okay, Tokyo Crypto, Lina, Dego, Review More, ACM, SafePower, Axie Infinity, Injective. These guys did very well. Alpha Labs, Sandbox. So Sometimes when you miss out on this ICO, there's a different investing strategy that some people use. People who are not able to get in to buy this ICO because it's very, 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 very competitive. Very, very competitive. All right, then let me share my screen again and take you to back to the PowerPoint. Now, the last one is what you call initial decentralized exchange offering, or IDO. And IDO can be, sorry, a decentralized exchange could be Pancake, SushiSwap, Uniswap, you know, and the rest. And an IDO means it is not controlled by anyone, meaning anyone can do their ICO or list their coin on a decentralized exchange and get people to buy. You know, so how do you do it? Simple. If a person has a coin to launch and they don't want to go through the rigors of getting it on, or they don't want to go through the rigors of doing it on an exchange, already established exchange like Binance, what they can do is to use a decentralized exchange. So let me share my screen and show you how they can do that and how uh, investors too can participate. So what we're talking about IDOs. So new share. Let's come here, share. So let's look at Pancake, Pancake Swap app, or Pancake Swap.finance. So let's come here. You can do it on any of the decentralized exchange. Now remember, I said since it's a decentralized exchange, anyone can launch their token and list it there. So if people create an ICO, if people want to do an ICO or an IDO, and they are looking for where people can exchange their tokens, maybe Ethereum or BNB or Binance USD or even Bitcoin, in exchange for the tokens they want to buy, then you come here to trade, exchange. So those participating in the ICO will come, let's say you have Binance Coin. The group, the company or the group doing the ICO will already specify in their white paper how the ICO will happen, on what decentralized exchange it will happen, at what time it will happen, and how it will happen, and what coins or what tokens will be accepted in exchange. So let's say I want to look for a coin that just launched. Let's say Safe Moon. Let me use okay, let's use this Toko Crypto. I've clicked on Toko Crypto. Then they are doing their ICO, and I want to get some of their tokens. I have BNB, and I want to exchange my BNB tokens for this TKO. So I come here, I input the number of BNB that I have. Let's say I have one BNB, that's about $300. Then I see what I'll get in exchange. One BNB will give me 215 TKO. Then I unlock my wallet. He asks me which wallet I want to use. I say MetaMask. It tells me to unlock my MetaMask. As you can see it loading here. Okay, I do all that, but then, of course, insufficient balance in this, in my MetaMask, so I can't go through. But if I had enough money, this will appear green or purple or a unique color. I click on it, then the exchange happens. So I have participated in the initial decentralized exchange offering. So that's how it works. And this is a good investment strategy in the sense that you are not doing so much. You're only doing solid research on the different projects. Then You are deciding which one you would like to participate in. Then when the time comes, you go there, you participate in either the ICO or the IDO or IEO. Then you wait for the time when these coins that you have bought will be available for trading. So that's the different strategies for investing in cryptocurrency. Uh, Thank you guys for joining, for watching this session, and see you in the next one. Ken Akure signing out.